What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. And welcome to Philosophy Friday. We're talking about all sorts of stuff with the game of Risk as a backdrop. We had ourselves a very fun round of GeoGuessr. We're almost knocked it out of the park, except for our Doom, which is the Russia get. Looks like we take Afghanistan here. We're playing Capital Conquest on Classic, Progressive, with a neutral bot balance. Split size alliances are on, nothing fancy other than that. We are getting gifted left and right by a Mr. Saudi gent, a fine gent at that. Thank you, sir, making it rain on this Friday night. I hope all of you are well, wherever you find yourself, folks. I want you to know that you are loved, that you are appreciated, that you all mean a lot to me. Thank you for being here. And we're going to hang out for as long as it takes for this game to reach its ultimate fruition. We see an obvious cap for blue. We'll see how this game shakes out. All right, we got a question here from Twinkle Beaver. Pete, how much do you believe in luck versus success? You mean, how much does luck impact success? How much do I believe in luck? To be successful, you must be lucky, but to be in position to be lucky, you must make good decisions. Great, great. So I would think that the vast, if you really want to break it down, the far and away vast majority of the things that impact your life in a meaningful way are luck. And it all comes down to luck because you are you, and you didn't choose to be you. You didn't choose to exist. You didn't choose for your parents to meet each other and to, conceive in the way that they did. And all of the particular dominoes that had to fall in the exact sequence that they did in order to create your existence, and then to create all the attributes that you possess are, astronomically tiny. So you can take your own existence as some kind of, ridiculously lucky miracle. But where you matter is how do you play the hand of cards that you've been dealt. So it is not just because the vast majority of our outcomes are luck dependent, ultimately luck dependent, does not necessarily mean that we also don't have a very large say over what we do with it. We can create our own luck. Sure. Being in the right place at the right time. Saying and doing the right things. Investing in yourself, investing in people that you love. Those are choices that we can make. And those choices matter. They also have, that ripple effect towards into the future. Flan Cake, hello. I just wanted to share. I watched that clip where you spoke about what you would be doing if you stopped streaming, and I can't help but love the synchronicity. I happen to find and start watching YouTube videos right around the same time. I started up classes for my psychedelic facilitation. Guess I picked up the vibes. Oh, wow. That is a noble profession if I ever heard one. Don't step off. No. Why would he step off? But why? Okay. There are thousands of streamers doing what I'm doing, but not close to the same level of success. So it's interesting. Hard work versus luck. I think it's all luck for me. That part of it is all luck for me. I'm not special here, right? I'm not some sort of magical. Look, I'm very well suited to this as a job. I like to do it. I can do it every day, just about. I work a lot. So part of success in streaming is consistency. Do you sit down? Do you turn the camera on? Do you have something to say? Do you put your stupid foot in your mouth too much? Do you say something dumb? Right? Do you make yourself unlikable? Do people hate you for any or all random reasons? Do you have something to say? Do you like yourself? I think my success in this endeavor is far more lucky than skillful. Far more. I'm a very blessed person. I have been for most of my life, so I really don't have any place to complain, Do you have any advice for people who run out of things to say? Be more interesting or be more interested. If you run out of things to say, perhaps you're not leveraging your curiosity. We're doing good, Sayan. Yes, thank you to Saudi Jet with the gifted. Thank you, sir. The work is to keep more work than luck to sustain it. Yeah, but like you could also swing it back around to saying, I'm lucky that I am industrious, right? I'm lucky that I want to work hard. Digging the cleaned up beard? Bit of the hamburger meat? Cheeseburger. How you doing, Steve? Happy Friday, brother. Yeah, asking questions is another way to do it. How does one become more interesting? Ooh. Yeah, I think being more interesting can center around being interested. If you are interested in other people, if you ask them questions, if you want to learn about things, about the world, about ideas, all of that. Neighbor caps in Africa? Oh, no. Yeah, it's interesting that I have all three of the territories in this trading pocket. That might come in handy, but I think more likely one of these two noobs clears it, and I will no longer exist in there. So Black blocks off their capital in South America. That's not a good move, but he wants that +2, so Ball the Goat says, people love talking about themselves. If you ask people about themselves, they'll enjoy being around you. It's one way to ingratiate yourself. Ask people questions. We're doing the colorblind challenge. What's that? I think my cap's pretty good overall. Kraskin says, how to be more interesting? Have stuff you love to talk about. People love to experience other people's passion. Yeah, man. That's one thing I would say. Another way in which I'm well suited for this is I'm an enthusiastic person. So I have big emotions. I get happy and I get loud. I get angry and I get loud. You know what I mean? And that, you can't fake that. You have to be passionate and then do the thing that you're passionate about. Don't fake it. Actually do the thing that you're passionate about. Give it your all. Pete, I won my first 2 FFA games. Fuck! Yes! That's sick. So thank you. Last year was thrilled with 4th place finish in any game. Kristen Page is killing it in FFA. Let's go. Xenomorph says, here's 2 questions that'll be a little tricky for you. I'll let you choose between them. Number 1, is democracy the most just form of government or merely the least oppressive? Number 2, if meaning is not inherent in the universe, is any attempt to create meaning just self-deception? I will answer your second one. So the first one's a political question. The second one is a philosophical question. And it goes like this. If meaning is not inherent in the universe, is any attempt to create meaning just self-deception? So the way I think of meaning is that I do think that meaning is inherent in my worldview of the universe. Do we let Magenta hold that? And the reason I think meaning is inherent in my viewpoint of the universe is that the thing that imbues my life with meaning, and this is an opinion, right? I'm not seeking to prove it, and I'm certainly not seeking to sell it to you. But the thing that imbues my life with meaning is the fact that my perspective is unique, and it is as unique as yours. And he's a double breaker boy. We love you, Yellow. And I would say that is structural, right? That viewpoint of I add value because I am the only Pete that experiences the universe as Pete does, and everyone else experiences it slightly different. And that is the root of meaning for me, my unique perspective on reality. We're going to blitz a 4v3. We're going to manual. Okay, good for you. Don't do the 3v2, though. Stop there. Oh, he does it and he wins it. Unlikely. So I think the second part of the question, meaning is inherent in the universe because we are each tiny pieces of an infinite consciousness or an infinite totality experiencing itself subjectively. So that is sort of how I can derive meaning without, resorting to anything even more esoteric, let's say. Twinkle Beaver with the gifted to Jackmo. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Twinkle. Guess who died in 135 AD? What was his name? I know who you love, Eddie, but I forget his damn name. Don't tell me. One of the cynic philosophers, right? I am, therefore the universe has meaning. What do you think of that, Cress? Do you think I'm like too far off base? You don't have to agree, but like, does it at least make a little bit of sense? Is it a coherent thought? I guess is what I'm asking. Epictetus, thank you. Epictetus. Snowsdrop says, if you were put into a room with all of the different perceptions people in life, the different perceptions people in life have of you, to say a limited number that has a wide range to you, how do you think your conversations would go? I'm not clear about what you're asking. If I was put into a room with all of the different perceptions, if I were to talk to other versions of myself, if I were to try and talk to the effigies other people have of me. Okay. Free cap for Pete. Let's see what happens. I mean, this is going to stir it up. No matter what happens, it's going to stir shit up. Any way you slice it, this is going to stir some shit up. No, I don't think I hold it either, but whatever. I'll put some troops on it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to see who rolls it. How would the conversations between who I am and who other people think I am go? That's a fascinating thought. I think who I am is... So I self-identify and I think of myself as an eminently reasonable man. So I would try to have... The real me would try to have a reasonable conversation with the effigies, I think. And I'd probably fail to do so. That's how I think it would go. I think it would go poorly. I don't think it's easy to empathize with me. I think you all very much empathize with the TV character version of me, right? A sanitized, emphatic, but and somewhat authentic, but not a full fleshed out person. It's really, really hard to empathize with the type of guy who's sitting alone in his room right now listening to the Midnight playing Risk and having conversations about meaning in the universe. Like, what a bizarre thing to even want to do, let alone make it your calling. Flat roll. Do you think truth actually exists? Yeah, absolutely. I'd consider that two people can preserve and invent as two different truths. How can we ever know what is true in this? So I find oftentimes, Kristen, that when you're having a philosophical disagreement, it often comes down to semantics. So I feel like when you in your second premise, when you say two different truths and you use the quotation marks, you're already playing a word game. And I don't think you intend on playing this word game. But if you use... So the way I use the word truth, the brackets can't exist, right? Truth is binary. Truth refers to an objective property of base reality. That's kind of how I would define it. So... Oh, fuck. Misclick. So if truth is a objective property of base reality, and you might define it differently, and that's fine. But then at least we understand where we disagree. You know what I'm saying? For you, the air quotes truth refers more to, felt sense or perception of that reality, right? Rather than the objective property, right? There's a personal truth is subjective. I don't use the word truth for that. There are other words for that, and we've invented other words for that. But you see what I'm saying? I think it's very important when you're having a discussion, a good faith, well-meaning discussion with people you like and respect, that you very clearly define what the hell it is you're saying. And for me, a word like truth doesn't. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, a word like truth doesn't ever have air quotes around it. Truth is things are either true or they're false. Now, then we can go to the epistemological question and say, like, can you access base reality? Right? How would we? Right? How would we know that something was true? How do we come? The basic question in epistemology, theories of knowledge, is how do we come to know what is real or true? Maybe that's what I'm asking. Oh, okay. Well, look up Descartes then, because Descartes has this great thought experiment when he talks about so you rolled the cap to just give it back? Ha! Yellow and red are fucking in cahoots, man. Yellow and red are in cahoots. Cahoots. I declare cahoots. Oh, yeah. Both. Okay, so we got a Saudi Arabia and a UAE flag. Saudi Arabia is on Team UAE. I'm calling it now. It's okay. You guys do your thing over there. Fool me once, shame on me, right? Yeah, so questions about epistemology I find solved, right? I don't dwell on questions of epistemology. I think whether or not my experience of reality correlates with base reality in any way or not, whether or not it's a perfect model or a shitty model or it's entirely a hallucination, doesn't actually matter to me, because I have to live my life. I have to get up. I have to wash myself. I have to feed myself. I have to not die. Right? And I have to seek meaning. I have to seek meaning in order to not hate myself. And I have hated myself in the past, so I've learned how to not hate myself. So for me, whether or not I'm accessing the truth, I can't know, and I'm okay with not being able to know. Okay, like about COVID, some say it was invented and spread. Some say it was naturally disease that happened from animals or something. There's no truth, because how could we ever actually know? Yeah, but if you... it's so much worse than that, Kristen. If you think about it, how do you know anything you've ever been told is true? It's not just about something specific, like the disagreement fundamentally on what was happening with the COVID virus. It's so much. Yeah, but okay, well, exactly. All right. So this isn't a problem with truth. This is a problem with inter-subjectivity. So for me, I use the word truth to refer to a property of objective reality, and then we can talk about the subjective experience of that objective reality, and then where people matter, right? You and I are having a conversation via language. The only reason language has any sort of meaning, the only reason we can communicate like this at all is intersubjective. So we have to agree on what words mean, and then we have to use them effectively to refer to the same things happening. Zero chance white keeps me alive back there. Becky says, this whole conversation reminds me of the one time I did mushrooms and got super existential about everything, and I laughed for a good 10 minutes. That sounds like you. Don't do it. Oh, where's it going? Where are you going, Blue? Bluefus! Is he killing Black? He kills Black. Black dies. See you later, Black! Wait another 5 years for another disease to wipe out people? I certainly hope not. He just kills them and he gives away the cap for free. All right, who do we got in blue? So blue is Malachi Wild, and he knows how to hustle. He knows how to hustle, baby. Maybe Black should have put troops on his capital? I don't know. Am I known for recommending that people put
troops? No.
Oh,
my soundboard's broken.
It's actually broken. Like, fuck.
Oh.
What if I... Okay, I can hold it. So
it just defaults to monster?
If I hold the button, troops on their capital.
Robot. Other
robot.
Hey! Alright, let's... No.
My soundboard is officially broken, folks. Okay, turn on colorblind mode, then turn the color off on your screen and play like that. Okay. Why did Magenti... what just happened? Magenti's gonna get rocked. What is this game? Kiefer's rooting for Magenti. Oh! Oh no, red! Oh no! Thank you, Pilot Grim, for the sub. Thank you so much. Can you guys hear me normally? There's no like voice effect here. Mr. Linville. Nietzsche saw consciousness as a secondary function shaped by language and social survival. If most of our thinking happens unconsciously, does that mean free will is an illusion? What do you think? So I think consciousness is the fundamental unit of reality. And I think things like the observer effect in physics argue this position, right? The unit of reality, if that is even a meaningful thing to say, why wouldn't you just put them all on? All right, this is a weird video game we're playing. Who told me to attack red? Please kill red. Why do you want me to kill red, Saudi gent? Did you do something to offend your sensibilities, sir? How you doing, David? I'm new in Risk. Could someone give me any tips to improve my gameplay? Yeah, absolutely. What do you play? If you tell me what you play, then I can, tailor some kind of advice to you. You think he's the pink player? Well, I think it's just ironic that the red player is the one in the lobby with the Saudi flag. But I don't think Saudi Gent would snipe me. I don't think anyone who would be so generous and kind in the stream would have any ill will towards the quality. No, I know. Of course not. Didn't even think about it. You just want me to kill red. Well, the satisfaction. Learn how to not die. Yeah, I don't know if it sounds trite. I mean, it's good advice. How do I win this game? Put the ball in the goal. Anyway, Blacks, as an aside, I have to thank you, Pete. Your channel revitalized a childhood love of Risk. Been watching for a while and I just started playing again and hit intermediate. Let's go, my friend. Let's go. You play meta settings? Okay. And where are you at in the meta settings? Are you a master? Are you an intermediate? Are you an expert? Yeah, he does play bad. I hear you. All right. Well, Blue's going to do it. Blue's doing it for us. Who's going to double kill red and magenta here? Pyaw. Nice. Thanks, Blue. Blue's doing all the heavy lifting. Blue is a savage. I like blue style. Well, red died. Yeah, North Africa's better. He's kind of waiting to see what yellow does. I don't know if we want a free cap, though. Hey, thank you for the gifted. Thank you, sir. What a gent he is. He's offering the pocket trade caps, yeah. I mean, can't send a clearer signal than that, am I right, folks? Who's got the dab? Anyone? Anyone got a dab ready? Abba dabba doobie? Ooby dooby dobby? We dab on that. I'll take another type of dabs. Ah, happy Friday, sir. Happy Friday. Hey, we got the Becky dab. I love the Becky dab. What the fuck is up, Mr. Curls? It's popping on me. You did come in at the right time, I know. This board is an unholy mess. Yeah, you should have seen it before. Doing good tonight, sir. Doing good. Everyone's just relaxing. Blue cap run? Nah, there's no way. Yeah, I wonder. All right. Maybe it is a cap run. The pure. No. Oh, yellow's definitely not getting third. Okay. I wasn't expecting this game to go into what is effectively a 1v1 so quickly. Well, blue has a whole lot more cards than me. Yeah, you got really good dice. Want to take Australia? Don't care. So at this stage of the game, we're playing progressive capitals with a neutral bot. Yellow has botted, so he will get third here if he sticks around. The most important thing I want to prioritize is capital cards. So letting blue get an additional 2 troops a turn for right now is worth the capital card. Right now I have like 3, sort of 4, but not really 4. 1, 2, 3, and questionable 4. About to log into some risk and get tag team by some bitches. Well, don't play his fucking chair. Hide your name. Hey, Pete, I heard on the grapevine that you're looking to steal Kilted's Vegemite. Not steal, I asked for it nicely. I'm actually enjoying it. It'll just sit in their cupboard and get old. And who wants old Vegemite? I started calling it Vegemite, not Vegemite. In honor of you, Curlza. Have you noticed the settings have started to get published? Of course he's noticed. He's been fucking commenting on it shit. So the first one on the main channel goes out on Sunday. And I'm excited and hopeful to see, some kind of positive response. How it goes though. I'm gonna pretend like I'm guarding something that I'm not guarding. You know what? I'm not even gonna. Is Vegemite the exact same as Marmite, or is it different? I think it's different. I've had both now, but I couldn't articulate what the difference is. Who gets the 29? I mean, there are 2 cards on the table. Good night, Gas Lord. You're gonna be armchair playing? I'm down. You'll see. I'll get a bit better over time. I start out real shit, like with most things. Sayan says, I tried the Curls settings. There's a lot of fun. Tons of fuckery. Yeah, they're great. They're great. I don't know how they play now that they're public, though. So once people realize that they're like top 100 settings, I wonder if that kind of wrecks them. Why not hit the 60 cap? Because he's on 5 cards. So right now, my job is to try and like jockey for position and see. Hopefully he overextends or makes a mistake or something. But he's not. He's just going to hold the, he's going to hold the North African cap. Very large stay. And that cap's better than mine. Do you enjoy any EDM? Yeah, I can dig. Yeah, we're just going to semi-block. See what he does. Is true random better for defending caps and balance splits? Yeah, I think so. On balance, okay, so he put a set in. He's blowing it on popping the stacks. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. Him taking a bunch of extra cards right now is a good thing. Yeah, I agree. It was a terrible play. You play, Kiefer, you play this a ton, right? You play with neutral bots too, right? And alliances, I'm guessing this is exactly what you play. Okay, no, you said not a horrible play. You like that? You think what? He's trying to block me? Are there any videos or things I can watch that can help me get better at Risk? Yeah, so I have a beginner's playlist. So I'd say start there. Sets 100. Come out with merch? No, not yet. Hmm. Time of the yellow kill, yeah. Well, let's see if any more of the yellow material gets popped. Thank you for the cap card. Oh, I think this guy could definitely be a GM. He might be trying to bait me into hitting yellow, right? Maybe that was a little too much. Ever tried a Grandmaster 1v1? What do you mean? I'm Grandmaster in 1v1 on like 6 or 7 accounts. Okay. I think at this point I can afford to take the card. Just get a good roll. And push him up through with the 1. He's still got a bunch more troops than me. PP Pooperman was the best 1v1 account. Oh, yes. The PP Pooperman. Shitting all over the competition. All right. Yes, where do you put the stack? Okay. All right. 100 troops on me. I think he takes yellow here. Goes positive on the roll. He's got a set on 3. No, he pops my stack. I don't know that I have to try hard, but my opponent is good. So my opponent certainly doesn't suck. Okay. Hey, Mal. I won the Vampire Chicken Challenge. I was alone at home. There's no proof. I'm happy for you, Mal. Very happy to hear. Okay, so I think if he kills yellow, I don't think he goes all that positive. Yeah. Okay, he's setting up for a cap run. Now he can't do it anymore. Why do you not take the South America Cup? I think that was an okay time to do it because it cost me a bunch of cards, right? I lose this, and this card, but now I have 2 cap cards again, so it's probably okay. We'll see. I'm trying not to be overconfident, right? He gives me a cap card on Siam. Okay, so he's just going to take that pocket back. Cool. Fine. Well, we know he was set on 3, which is nice. 69 and 96 is pretty fucking good. At some point, the yellow kill is worth doing. After I start watching, I noticed the 69 number everywhere. It wasn't me, man. It wasn't me. Don't shoot the messenger. Ah. Do I want to knock him out of there? I'm thinking about knocking him out of there. That might be dumb. That might be a mistake. Knock out slowly. I think that might be a mistake, but I want him to use the set external. Hey, thank you, Teutonic Knight. Thank you so much. Okay, so he's just going to try one cap reverse me now. Okay. Cool. I don't take that card. Okay. Hey, thank you, Curlza. Don't forget, if you have Pro May, the auto voice. Thank you, Curlza. You're the founder badge too. Look at that. Yes, we'll trade here for a bit, and then what? Yes, you have. You feel old yet? Found a power go. Hey, JK's been here for a long time too, eh? After he sets, you put the block on. All right, so we're in holding pattern now. Do I enjoy cigars? Yeah, I have been known to enjoy a cigar now and again. A lot of territories I need to block. What's he generating? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, tough blocks, but it's okay. We got time. Yeah, he'll give up a cap card. That's good. Right? That's good for me. Are the cats? Yeah, everyone's good. Kate's great. Ronnie's great. Reggie's great. He's really trying to get me to take this yellow kill. I think the yellow kill will be viable after that. Right? Each yellow. So each card is worth a third of 160. Oh, he's going to take it. No, he's not going to take it. Do we take yellow and trade from that? Blue's great at progressing, but is inexperienced in 1v1s. Well, we don't have a set. Yeah, Blue's great, man. I really got very little negative to say about his gameplay thus far. Mal says, I'm obsessed with Kate. She's the cutest thing. Hope to see you next time in town. Come on down, Mal. You're always welcome here. All right, so he's going to kill yellow. And then he's going to get one of the caps. And if he gets a good roll... I don't think he has me here. I think he dies here. Letting him close the cap by taking a skill. Yeah, I mean, what do you do, right? Yeah, you wham, but then what? Well, now you have no troops, though. And that is a good game. Good game, man. Well played. All right, we got the where and the where. Wah, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Pew, 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 pew. That was good. That was fun, right? And that wasn't all that long. It was we got it done less than an hour. So that whole like, oh, these things, they always stalemate. Not always. I don't know if you're down to play an hour game. This would be the one to play later. Yeah, beginner my ass. Beginner my fucking ass. GG Malachi Wild. Good game, man. Thank you for the game. Defeating 2 novices, 1 beginner, a master, and a I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.